And the result is good for everybody, because if we're in a good place, the people around us feel that good energy. And if we're in a lousy place, or too depleted, or depressed, or worried, or scattered, that energy enters the holiday. The only part you control, the only part you can control, is yourself. Now, as most of us in this room have people that we care for, whether it's children, grandchildren, or whatever, if we hook our satisfaction of the holiday on how they respond, you're powerless. Part of being realistic is accepting that they have a responsibility for doing the best they can for themselves, just as we do. That doesn't take away compassion and understanding. It just gives you power. So this is a fun way to look at a problem. I call this problem ownership. If you take responsibility for a problem you can't fix, don't do that. That sets us up for huge amounts of disappointment. We would like to make the holiday wonderful for our friends and family. You can't do it. The only thing you can really do is take very good care of yourself so that you can be present with them in whatever situation they're in. Not easy, but very important. Okay. I'm going to give you a handout when you leave. I don't have enough of them. We'll run some more copies. The spoiler is, always ask yourself, is this issue in the center of my circle graph? And if it's not, back up. So, I'm going to talk about a writing exercise that you're not going to do right now, but what I want you to do is make two lists. What is in my area of control about the holiday, and what is not in my area of control. We can't control the other stuff, but we can ourselves. And once you make those lists, I want you to select 3, arbitrary number, 3 simple, you can do yourself goals. I want A, B, and C. They are under my control, and if I get A, B, and C, I can say, I had a good holiday. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any examples, perhaps, of these 3 things that might be?
I want to make contact with my kids, my grandkids, and this list of friends. That isn't saying how it's going to turn out. For me, I need to make that contact. That would be 1. I need to be calm and present, not checked out because I'm so busy. Does that help? They're really not that hard. So I'm going to give you what I call a daily plan to make this happen, because you deserve a good holiday. And you start today with a daily plan. You can tell I was trained as a teacher in the past, so I give homework. Yeah. I have learned as a therapist to never grade myself on people doing the homework. I'm just kind of interested in what they pick. So, first thing on the list is give yourself 30 minutes absolutely every day. The time is there. We think it isn't, but it is. Give yourself 30 minutes every day for a quiet time where you are by yourself, breathing, meditating, whatever you do. And this is not about your to-do list. This is, hello, body, what's going on with me right now? That takes me a while to get there sometimes. What am I feeling? What am I needing? We don't want to invalidate those feelings, the good ones or the bad ones. They are all true. We need to honor them, respect them, but not let them totally dominate us. I have sad feelings about some things. I have disappointed feelings about some things. We have pain about some things. We have silly memories. They're all valid, but we're making an attempt to choose how we're going to experience this holiday. We can't repeat any of the past ones, any of them. We absolutely can't. We're afraid some of them are going to happen, but we cannot recreate them. How many of you have tried to recreate them like I have? Oh my goodness. Actually, it's a family joke. After my divorce, I kept trying to do the holidays and all the holidays, and the kids were going groan, groan, groan. It took me years to realize that was a ridiculous expectation or wish. We better figure out a new way to enjoy being together on the holiday, because it couldn't be the same. Wow, that was very freeing and was very hard to do. And that's why you want to honor both the good and the bad feelings. They are part of who you are. The rituals of the holidays do define us. We look at, who am I being in this holiday? Who am I with? Am I doing this right? But we can't recreate what was in the past, but we can make something new. So the first step is the 30 minutes, however you do that, to be in the moment with yourself, what your needs are, what your concerns are. Listen to yourself with respect and understanding. This is not a self-critical examination. This is, be your own therapist. Listen to yourself. And then I want you to do a gratitude list every day in this time. Gratitude for the external things, of course, but gratitude for the things about you that are good, that you like. The parts of you that have survived, the parts of you that have grown. Make sure that you put yourself on the gratitude list. We forget to do that. And be grateful for your body. How often, as we get older, we're so aware of what isn't working as well, rather than absolutely relish in the amazing fact that much of it works pretty well. Make that on your list. The other things on the to-do list are the natural ones. Eat right. Get enough rest. Exercise, not calisthenics. This is moving your body in a way the body wants to move that makes it feel better. Those basic elements, make sure you're aware of what they are for you, and you check them every day in your 30 minutes. Not too hard. And then you can do your to-do lists. Do y'all do to-do lists? I bet most of us are. That's a Unitarian thing, I swear. We're so programmed. But make two lists. One of them would be the long-term ones, da-da-da-da-da-da. Then pick short-term ones and ask yourself, are they doable? Can I put them in my area of control? Can I do them? And don't pick more than you can do. Or if you pick a few more, when you reevaluate the next day, you keep track of what you did, not what you didn't get done. Reward yourself for accomplishing some goals. It works. And then at night, what I would suggest is you do a little mental inventory. Of course, about the do's and not do's, but also, what else have you learned to put on your gratitude list? What else do I need to feel okay about where I am in this crazy month? Listen to what you need and ask yourself if it's doable. Put it in a doable area and take care of that first. The rest will happen. So the goal is to give yourself a spiritually satisfying holiday. And it's doable. And it's a good thing to do. You do it by loving and valuing your relationship with the holiday. It's a relationship. Make it a healthy relationship. One where you can be the person you really like to be, that you're very comfortable being. And the only way we get there is taking care of ourselves on the way. It doesn't matter if something doesn't get cooked right, if the decorations aren't perfect, if the wrong people show up or don't. What matters is responsibility to give ourselves a good, realistic holiday. Does that sound doable? We do it by loving and valuing our relationship with ourselves, accepting what we can't change and fix, and that helps us accept others as they are. Okay? That's about it. I've got handouts for you. Yes, please.
Some people are aware that I'm going to spend my Christmas and birthday hiking in the woods alone, and it's something that I chose to do. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. Thank you. But how do you, I mean, when you talk about the justifying your holiday plans, how do you explain to somebody that doesn't understand wanting to be alone as an introvert?
That's why we talk about that the relationship with yourself comes first. So you're not having to defend or debate. If you're at peace with your decision and you just state, I love you and this is what I need to do, what's there to argue with? Their response to that is their problem. We need to do it with compassion and understanding because people do need stuff from us. But if we don't take care of ourselves first, we're not giving them a gift, we're giving them a barter. We need to know the difference between it. A gift is given freely, and it doesn't matter how it's responded to. A barter is, I need you to do or don't do this based on what I said. And that will free you up a lot. Just becoming aware of what I'm wanting to do here a gift or a barter? Do I have an expectation that I have no control over? Anything else? That's about it. I don't have enough handouts, but I can make some more.
All right, thank you so much.